Hey yo, what's up world? It's your boy Tony Snipes. I'm an R&B / rap artist. I'm here to talk a little bit about my mixtape that's dropping soon. It was originally called No Equal, but I decided to change it because that project had too much negativity and there was too much profanity within the lyrics, and I didn't want to put that out. So for a while, I went without a title for my mixtape. I just started back from the beginning, and then I stumbled over the title Past Due because we had been working on it for a while, and I felt like it should have been out, but it wasn't. So that's when I thought to call it Past Due because my music is past due. It should have been out.
Very good.
And I had a lot of my friends, asking like, "Hey, what's up with your mixtape, man? I heard you was dropping it. I heard you was in the studio making music. When is it going to drop?" And I couldn't really answer that because we were still in the process of working on it, and there was a lot of things in our way. But finally, we've gotten to the point to where we can take steps closer to release it, and we're shooting to release it around Christmas time. Hopefully Christmas. But if not, I'll hit you up on YouTube. Come back on here and tell you, or Facebook and Twitter, let you know what's going on, so you can figure out exactly what's going down with the mixtape.
What are the singles you're dropping, and why did you choose them?
I recently released 2 singles. The first single is called The Way I Feel. The second single is called What's Good. And I decided to release The Way I Feel first because I wanted to reach out to the female audience first. I wanted to give them something that they could vibe to and something that they would like to listen to. And that song is pretty much about a guy that has feelings for a girl but doesn't like to express himself, but in the end he does. The second track that I dropped was What's Good, and the reason why I dropped that was because I knew it was something that the guys would feel, that the guys would vibe to, because it's just that song you listen to when you're about to go out, after a long week of working or hitting the studio, and you finally get that break to go do whatever you want, you go out and do it. And that's why I put that out second, because I wanted to give both sides something that they could vibe to.
Is there any specific format for the mixtape?
Yeah, there is a specific format. This mixtape is pretty much one big story. One song ties into the next. I don't want to go too into detail about it because then I'll spoil it. So I want y'all to listen to it and figure it out and connect it all, by yourself. And I know you'll enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it.
What are your 3 favorite tracks and why?
My 3 favorite tracks off of the mixtape. I'm going to go from third to first on this. My third favorite is a track called Let Go. And it's pretty much about someone being in a relationship that's not good for them, and they keep going back and forth, but they finally get over that person. The second track that I love is called Love Is Hell. And the reason why I named it that is because when you place your heart or your feelings or your love into the hands of someone who doesn't deserve it, it can be hell for you. And that's pretty much the sum up of that track. And I use a lot of explanations and metaphors, but you got to open your mind to it so you can understand it. And speaking of open your mind, that's my first and most favorite track. It's pretty much about living your life, freely. Don't limit yourself. Don't allow the chains of limitation to hold you down. Don't live in a box. Try your best to live outside the box, because if you can't live, then it's obvious you're not living. You got to live before you reach the grave, because if you don't, then you're pretty much walking around dead your whole life.
Yellow.
What do you think people will like about your mixtape?
I don't just think people will like my mixtape. I feel like they'll love it because every song is 100% real. Every song is something that I've been through. So I know that they'll feel it because there's a lot of things in there that other people can relate to. And I know that just off of that vibe, just them being able to say, "Oh man, I've been through that. I understand that. I feel that." I just know just off of that, people will love it because it's something that they can relate to and it's real. And I just have to get a shout out to my homeboy Novi. He's my best friend. We've been down for years.
It's pop.
He's my producer / engineer extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? Without him, I couldn't have made this mixtape. You know what I'm saying? He's always been there for me. We've been down. I'm growing in my area, you know, being an artist, and he's growing in his area, being a producer / engineer extraordinaire once again. But yeah, I'm glad that we finally got to the point to where we can release this to y'all so that y'all can enjoy it. Because I know for a fact y'all gonna love it if you listen to it.
You did. Bang, bang.
Yeah, and there's one more shout out that I can't forget. I gotta shout out my family, my friends for sticking behind me, believing in my gifts and believing in what I could do and supporting me. I thank y'all and I love y'all. God bless y'all for everything y'all done for me. Y'all been there for me, and I'm gonna be there for y'all. All right, I'm about to be out, but before I leave, I wanted to give y'all a little taste, a little sample of one of my favorite songs, which I mentioned, which is my third favorite, Let Go. I'm going to sing a little bit of that, and then I'm going to be out. I hope y'all enjoy it. All right. I'm so glad I let go, erase you from my brain. Don't want to remember, I just want to forget. But I'm so glad I let go, free from all my pain. Now I feel no sorrow, one day I'll love again. Alright, man, y'all stay up, be blessed, love you. I'm so glad I let go, erase you from my brain. Don't want to remember, I just want to forget. But I'm so glad I let go, freed from all my pain. Now I feel no sorrow, one day I'll love again.
Yeah, I think back on the day